we're going to watch this clip called Anthony Jeselnik on why he won't go on Bad Friends from today's episode of WTF with Marc Maron.
I'm doing this. I'm doing like I did Tom Papa's podcast.
He's a nice guy.
I'm gonna do Kimmel, and that's it. Like I don't want to do the rounds. I like Bobby Lee. I like Andrew Santino.
Yeah,
I don't want to
funny.
put up with Bad Friends.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in there and do that.
Yeah.
That I'm trying to avoid it.
Because you don't know what's going to happen?
I kind of know what's going to happen. I know they're just going to try to annoy me.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to get annoyed. And it can be funny, me being, pissed off at someone.
Yeah.
But if I'm like building a press tour?
Oh, you mean
no, I can leave that
they're
off.
going to try to get you worked up?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I remember just back in the day in New York where,
I mean, let's be honest, that's so true. The latest episode I can think of that they did that, the episode that they did with John Cena and Zac Efron and some other guy I can't remember. Maybe Jay Farrow, I think, was in it.
We have Zac Efron, John Cena, Jermaine Fowler, Andrew Santino, and they're in a new movie called Rick Smiles.
Ricky Smiles is our new movie.
And he does
Ricky
smile
Smiles.
a lot in the movie, and I'm telling you right now, I heard it's a banger, dude.
And he was just very awkward and he maybe a little starstruck, but also was a little jealous. But Andrew kind of assured everybody else that was like, oh, this is just what Bobby does. He's just messing around with you guys, so don't be like creeped out by him. But like it does have to do with some sort of improvisation from the guys, right? Like it is a comedy podcast after all, but at the end of the day, it's like some of these things that they get, like what they use to make fun of somebody or make a scenario funny, is use some examples of real life that they might have had with each other, right?
Tell us about the movie.
Well, the movie comes out March 7th on Amazon Prime Video. And what do you think some of your favorite stuff is?
What do you mean?
Huh? What do you think some of your favorite things in the movie are? You saw the trailer.
I never saw it.
Okay, good.
I didn't see it. Well, it's because out of jealousy.
And one of the things that Bobby always kind of like talks about is that Andrew's been getting a lot more jobs than him recently with higher profile Hollywood celebrities. And that kind of seems to annoy Bobby, right? Because his most recent movie that he did was Borderlands, right? Speaking about Bobby here, and that apparently flopped. And one of the highlights of that movie was Bobby in a scene there, which a lot of people seem to appreciate. But besides that, I wouldn't say that Anthony doesn't like Bobby and them. It's just that he doesn't want to go through the whole circus act that they pull in these podcasts to make them feel kind of weird, right? So this is a Bad Friends Pod subreddit. He's a top comment from Moonlight Drive. He's not even slamming them. He doesn't even want to deal with their shenanigans, and that's absolutely understandable. I felt like it was basically a shout out to them by admitting he couldn't handle them. That's what I was saying before. Like, they do put on this like, it's a very annoying like comedy bit, I guess you might call it. And then here's another guy says he ain't wrong, that's exactly what Bobby would do by The Raveling. It's got 225 upvotes there, so yep, that's a lot. But that's also, I guess maybe that's the part of the comedy thing that people enjoy about this podcast, the Bad Friends, is the awkwardness that Bobby makes, right? Because simply he's like, he's jealous or something, like, or something's up with him, right? Like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this. Give your thoughts down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for another video. Bye bye.